So hello everyone. So finally the CLAT day is here, and your itna sara hard work and everything that is to be determined by this one day and this one time slot of 2 hours. So definitely it's very important that you have to know कि उस दिन क्या होने वाला है and उस दिन आपको कैसे act करना है. And this is something which plays a very big role. And this coming like especially coming from a place जहाँ पे where I messed up one of my major papers, that was CLAT, but did well in the other, that was ALET. So definitely, I know this is a high pressure time. So definitely do put it in the comments ki how you're feeling during this tense period, and this will help you relieve your emotions as well, and also will be a good platform for sharing, and you will also understand ki how others are feeling. So do that. Apart from that, now coming on to that day is something which is definitely very special and important. बट उस दिन आपको अपने आप को बार बार रियलाइज करवाना है कि दिस डे इज वेरी नॉर्मल, वेरी चिल, लाइक दिस लाइक एनी अदर डे, एनी अदर मॉक. एंड आपको उस दिन ऐसे ही पेपर देना है जैसे कि आप एक मॉक देने जा रहे हो. सो ऑन दैट डे यू विल गो, एंड फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल जो आप देखोगे वो होगा एक बहुत बड़ी भीड़. बहुत सारे लोग सेंटर के बाहर खड़े होंगे, उनके पेरेंट्स खड़े होंगे, लोग टेंशन में होंगे, लोग न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ रहे होंगे, लोग अपने नोट्स रिवाइज कर रहे होंगे, कुछ कुछ कर रहे होंगे. But you don't have to get affected by all this. And the best way to do that is to just stay with your friends or mentors or family, whoever is there, and just relax. Don't worry कि अगर कोई notes revise कर रहा है. Don't worry कि अगर कोई परेशान हो रहा है. Just remember कि you have worked hard and you will ensure कि you're able to give your best that day. So apart from that, you don't have to get worried about them. The second major thing that you have to focus on that day is कि when you go into the paper, you might be given some time to fill out your details before the exam starts, but there's also a possibility that you might not be given any time and आपको 2 घंटे के अंदर ही अपनी details भरनी हो. There's something which happened with me both on CLAT and ELATE का day कि I had to fill in my details on that day itself. So be very sure कि and like it's fine even if you spend 2-3 minutes more in filling out those details, क्योंकि if you mess up in that, then they don't even change your OMR and there's a good chance कि all your effort goes into waste just because you wanted to say that 1 minute. तो उस टाइम आप बहुत ध्यान से उस जो स्टार्टिंग वाला एरिया जिसमें आपको अपना नाम, रोल नंबर, सेट, ये सब मेंशन करना होता है, डू दैट वेरी केयरफुली. Now, third thing, the invigilator will like do something or the other, and there is a good chance you might get a very good invigilator who will be silent, who will understand कि बहुत important day आप लोगों के लिए, and will not create a ruckus. And although you also have to sign on some forms and everything, so there are certain invigilators who get that done in the beginning itself, but there are certain invigilators जिनको पता नहीं बीच में याद आता है कि ये भी तो करवाना था. तो that can sort of impede your paper, but आपको इस चीज़ के लिए तैयार रहना है कि you don't get surprised by this. तो अगर वो लेके भी आते हैं वो फॉर्मेलिटी वगैरह, तो जस्ट साइन इट एंड डोंट पैनिक, डोंट वरी कि 2-3 मिनट खराब हो जाते हैं, बिकॉज दीज फॉर्मेलिटीज आर ऑल्सो इम्पॉर्टेंट. एंड मेन थिंग इज कि आपको पैनिक नहीं करना, आपको पेपर अच्छे से देना है. तो इसके लिए इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि यू आर अवेयर कि ऑल दिस कैन हैपन. Just by being aware of it, you are sort of decreasing the possibility of you panicking when it actually happens. So इसलिए just be aware of these things that can happen. Now, the third thing is that during the paper, you have to focus on yourself. It is a very good possibility कि आपके दोस्त आपके आसपास बैठे हो. So now on to the third important thing. When you're giving the paper, ये बहुत एक अच्छी possibility कि आपके दोस्त आसपास बैठे हो, and आपके आसपास कोई हो जो स्पीड रीडिंग मतलब जो बोल के पढ़ रहा हो, या फिर कोई रोने लग जाए, कुछ होने लग जाए. You don't have to get worried about all that, and you have to ensure कि आप बस अपने पेपर पे ध्यान दो. And remember कि सबका preparation level अलग होता है, and trust yourself and trust your own instincts. So give the paper अच्छे से and be confident throughout the paper. You have definitely worked very hard for this day, and कहीं ना कहीं this hard work will show. And once you just get out of this paper, you have like 6 months of just fun, just chilling, and just enjoying and learning. Right, the next 6 months are going to be the most fun time of your life because you don't have anything to do as such, and you can either focus on yourself, you can learn new skills, and there's a lot that can happen. And we'll definitely post a video on what to do in these 6 months after getting into your dream NLUs, and how to manage both and all that. But yes, majorly just be confident, and I'm pretty sure that we'll do well. All the best, and it was great mentoring you all throughout this year.